Hello guys, what is up? I am Liam121 and welcome to episode 5 of my playthrough of Wario 3 for the Nintendo Game Boy Color. Last time, we checked out some snakes and we explored more of the music box. Pretty much all I have to say for now. In this episode, with the Grand Canyon finally open, I mean the Wild Canyon, now we visit there, shall we? You guys are hyped for more Wario 3 on the channel. Make sure to hit the like button to subscribe for more content if you're new, and ring that bell to notify any time I load on the channel. Last episode on the card up here. Anyways, let's head into the steep canyon, I should say. I totally messed up the name 3 times, didn't I? Anyways, we got fire and we got water. Pretty much what you expect from a canyon, right? Because clearly fire exists, right? I want to say one of these blocks has a rare coin in them, if I'm not mistaken. They like to hide like the rare coins in like the not often touched blocks. Okay, maybe not. Maybe down here. Also, man, a lot of these guys that want to put me on fire. Now, right here, we saw these enemies earlier during our time at the desert ruins, but yeah, they'll pull you down if you get grabbed by those, so don't get pulled down. That's all I have to say for now. Over here is actually a red herring. This is actually not where we're supposed to go, and I failed to jump. Good thing though, there's a platform here to allow us to reset if we accidentally fall. And remember, we still can't swim against currents, so I need to get my jumping right apparently. What's going on? Come on. There we go. That's our break key. And as you saw, didn't actually need to, well, charge in order to make those jumps. So, as a heads up, you don't need to charge. Sorry, Mr. Frog. Oh, I actually made that, did it wrong. It's supposed to go under that, Oh, well, there's your music coin. But I was actually meant to fall down, go through that, crevice. So let me just jump over the frog and hit him, apparently. This frog you can't really do much with. You can charge towards him, but he's not gonna do anything. So, for now, we're just gonna ignore him. And if I can just make this jump correctly. There we go. There we go. Now don't press the button. And there's our great chest. Pretty simple so far. Honestly, so far this game has been kind of linear. But in due time, it's actually not going to be. And the way they help you out with that is actually quite smart. By the way, introducing our next power-up. Well, I would like to call it the Power Glove if you want to be a Zelda fan. But in reality, it's just stronger gloves. This will allow us to finally pick up enemies. Just run towards them and press the B button to show the enemy. If you press the up button and press the B button, you can show hi. You can use these enemies to also break blocks that have anything that have that symbol, basically like a hurling object. And by holding the B button, you can charge the throw and throw further. And now with that, there are a few more levels that are now open back up to us. The Tidal Coast, the Frigid Sea, and I think one more back at the Brick Bridge. So now we have a lot more levels that we can go to. So the first place I want to go to, I think, you know what? It's right next to us, the Big Bridge. And this one, oh boy, I've been kind of dreading this one. You're gonna supposed to pick up this item, and remember these fish from before? You're gonna have to dodge them. If they hit you at any point, you're gonna lose that barrel, and well, you have to start all over again. However, if you succeed, charge that throw, and you can go through this door. And everything you need to do for the green chest and the green key is all in this area. Right here, jump. To avoid, well, a pummeling of snow. Because no one wants a pummeling of snow, right? And right here. Another minigame to give us more, the access to the chest. Ooh, barely. Ooh, I barely don't touch the rough. And I can make a straight shot to the end. Like that. Birdie. Doesn't matter if you get a birdie or an eagle on a hole, you just have to get it within the number of shots they allocated. Now, even though I've done that, I think I actually accidentally skipped over the key, which I honestly don't remember. Oh, wait. I know where the key is. Never mind, I know where the key is. Oh, by the way, any chest you already opened, there's a doorway. If you go through the doorway, you end the level straight away. If you're trying to go for all of the coins, the music coins, that's the one way you're supposed to redeem them, as a heads up. Anyway, so you go through this door and... Oh wait, wrong one. Wrong one. Hang on. I remember... Let me go through here. Oh, there we go. Then I charge down here. The door actually is on the right side instead of the left side. Because the left side, when we go down, was where the red key and chest were. Now... gonna have a heart shown by the enemy, and then... There we go. Sneak over to the other side to get ourselves our green key. Now we can go back to open up that chest. As you can tell, even though I played this game a lot of times, there are times that I still forget and stuff. And voila! As you can see, the minigame clear blocks also gets destroyed when you open up a chest. Not sure why, it's not even an obstacle, but oh well. And, wait, hang on. This is also another non-progression item that we just collected. Another progression treasure, I should say. So that was just for funsies. It's another treasure to collect. Now the next place I want to go to, if I'm not mistaken, is the Tidal Coast. I don't want to go to the Frigid Sea just yet. I'll save that for last. Yeah, Tidal Coast where I need to be. And this one, I have to point out something. These heavier enemies, we can't lift up. I'm gonna knock this guy over and run towards him. You can see we just knock him over. We don't actually pick him up. It's only these small ones that we can pick up and throw. And now we can go down this pipe. Either the red key's already in front of us, but we need to get out to what's there. Unfortunately, there's a current of water current over there, so we can't go through there just yet. So we need to go around, don't we? So avoid these bubbles. They're a lot kinder than the other one. Now just knock our head and our bum on these blocks. I think one of these is a rare coin. Oh, is it the last one? There it is. There's the rare coin. And right here, we can't go up this water current. However, if we get ourselves in a bubble, avoid the wall, because remember, if you hit the wall on the top or ceiling, you immediately get bursted. We can go through the water current and grab ourselves the red key. Now I'm gonna showcase how I speedrun this level. Diagonal presses are always nice. They gain enough momentum to get away from these bubbles. Into the door we go, and we have more throwing to do. And right here you want to be careful. You do not want to kill these enemies. So my recommendation is to hold on the gas if you feel as though you're gonna accidentally knock this guy off the park. Like where I just sit there. And last one, you can just gas it. And boom. Do you know if you kill the enemy, it's not a lost cause. You just have to exit out the door and back in to reset the enemy's location. And right here, we get ourselves a giant foot. A giant green foot at that. Is it Bigfoot? Well, maybe not, but since Wario is that strong, we can lift it up and then let it check the ground. And with this, a cave was opened in Volcano's base. A cave was opened at the steep canyon. And would you believe it, the stagnant swamp gets drained. So now we have 3 more locations we could go to. And And what better way to start than the volcano's base? Yeah, I believe it's here, actually. Now, at this point, we already have located 3 of the 4 treasures in the volcano's base. So technically, this could be the last one. At this point, you could say that the 8 music coins are available, but some music coins might be locked behind abilities that we have not gotten yet in this playthrough. So don't chance upon trying to find all the 8 just yet. Now this one, I need to charge towards the bottom. And just like what we experienced in the Tidal Coast, hello, more bubbles, more water currents. You know what that means. More diagonal pushing of the buttons. Oh. And more riding the bubbles to get ourselves keys. There we go, down here, and in this case, we're just going to go all the way down because we cannot exit out the top half. And right here, hello, we got some bats, which means that Vampire Wario is available to us. We don't need to use it just yet, if I'm not mistaken. Instead, I want to break all these blocks first. Yeah, I saw a blue coin that I believe is worth... Oh, still 10. Wait, is it actually 10? That means any special coin must be 10 coins then. Then transform into Vampire Wario. In Vampire Wario form, as I said before, you can move around in Vampire, and then you can turn into a bat by pressing the B button, and press the A button to, well, fly. Now right here, I'm just gonna say it right now, you want to keep this form throughout this section. Until about here, actually. Here you can turn back into normal Wario, go through the pipe, and voila, you're back up here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, all of the 8 musical coins are actually available to us, so we could get them all right now. But I will be saving those for a special episode where I compile all of the musical coin locations. So that's just a heads up for those who are wondering if I'm going to go for all the 8 musical coins. And the answer is yes, but in a compilation. Also, hey, our first blue chest that we're going to open, which gives us some sort of ear. Now, this may not look like much, but this is where I'm going to introduce you to an interesting mechanic, which I like to call treasure connections. If I press the select button and press the treasure button, you can see how your last treasure you collected and whether the treasure connects to any other treasure. In this case, the arrows are saying that this treasure is connected to other treasures you can locate in the game. And as you saw from the cutscene, there were 3 locations in which we saw that Bigfoot open up. You can probably tell what's going to happen if we get all 3 items. Another cutscene will happen. Anyways, let's head into the Steep Canyon. And this one is a little bit weird and a little bit hard to find if you don't have a keen eye. Especially if you were playing with a Game Boy Color where there was no like lit up screen. For me, I was fortunate to have a Game Boy Advance SP with the light up screen. But if you don't have such a screen, it can be a little bit tricky to spot this particular spot. Also, I don't know how that hand did not grab me. If you can look at right here on top, there is a doorway that's very hard to see, to say the least. You want to go through there. And right here is a thing that I want to pick on about this game. The door is clearly in the center of between these 2, like, pixels, you could say. But either way, you can still go through either one in order to get to the doorway. Weird. Now right here, you might notice there's some water flowing out. You might want to ask yourself, what happens if I fall down to that water current? Well, that will take us out of the bottom of that platform you saw that is below the door, and then we're ejected out of this particular part of the level. So be careful with that. Right here, I'm going to get stung because I want to grab this red key. Okay, I was actually not expecting... Oh, wait. Reset of enemies. Let me just knock these guys out because I don't need those. Instead, I want to get stung by this guy. Push myself all the way right. And right here, I want to get stung again. Lean towards the right of the wall. And, oh, shoot. I actually didn't mean to kill that guy. Or I could just cheese that section. I don't know. No, I could do that. That's the first time I actually did that. Just get stung by that spike and then just charge through. And there we go. The second of the 3 items. We have some sort of horn. Interesting. Now, of course, the last one is located in the stagnant swamp. But first, I want to go to the frigid sea and see what our grabbing power-up allows us to do. And hello, we have some blocks that we've seen before. I want to keep those in mind. And honestly, this is one of the harder ones to do, because the object in question, you might be thinking, because we have all these big enemies we cannot lift up, you might be wondering where that item is. Well, let's just say they are not going easy on you anymore. The item is here, and you need to bring that all the way down here in order to do this level. So right here, I'm gonna break that block ever so slightly. Oh, that was just sliding, and remember, because we're in ice physics. And right here, I wanna navigate these birds quickly and grab ourselves the red key. Apologies, I'm not saying too much of a color commentary, but honestly, I just want to be... I'm mostly focusing on the game because sometimes, especially with this bit level in particular, it can be very hard to concentrate, I'll admit. I'm still trying to get better with that, but still. Now, funny thing was that recently, like, my friends and I have been playing a lot of Mario Kart, and let's just say... Oh, well, first, you can see right there, that happens if you fall into the water. But I remember we were playing Mario Kart Wii at the time, and that's what I'll say right now. It's like, man, we were discussing a lot about Mario Kart and how, like, comparing between, like, the particular games and which one's the better one, and uh-oh. Okay, I just want to knock you away because I don't want you to interfere with my plan. There we go. But yeah, it was just one of those things where I enjoyed the game itself. I'll admit that I'm not actually a Mario Kart like genius. I myself haven't played the game as much. But I really enjoy the premise behind the game. But man, we get very competitive. It's honestly been a lot of fun playing with my friends at CGP. And you know, I have a lot of multiplayer stuff coming ahead of me. Like, at the time I'm recording this, it's currently September 17th. And I'll just say this right now, I have content up till, I would say, November ready already. Oh, by the way, we're in snowman form now. Snowman Wario. We stomp like as though we have eaten a donut, and if we roll onto a slope, we get big. And we can break through these blocks to have a snowman on it. And this allows us to actually do the same thing backwards. Right here, I wanted to just showcase before we turn into a snowman again, the trickiness of this particular music coin. That is very particular where we need to jump. Alright, now to become a snowman again. Which, by the way, I like how our head is not changed, but our body is. I'm gonna roll down right here. Our form is kept when we are moving between scenes, and... boom shakalaka. I think this is another crayon or just another non-progressional treasure, I think. Ah, yeah, non-progressional treasure. A kettle. Not much we can do with a kettle, right? But at least it's a nice treasure. How did we collect this so far? 34. Oh, wow. We have only one more to do. Okay. Diamond swap it is. I believe... Actually, wait, no. Because the main change, of course, is the swamp blowing down. Now we have the pipes and a doorway. And this is where I'm gonna admit something as a kid. I hated this particular enemy right here. I did not know what I was supposed to do. I kept trying to stomp on it, and you can see that it does get stunned. And I thought he was supposed to kill it. And every time he tries to grab you, as I'm gonna let him do right now, he knocks us out of the stage. And honestly, as a kid, I did not have a clue what this guy was supposed to do. Well, This is where I actually honestly felt like an idiot, because this is what I was supposed to do. That guy actually broke some blocks on the left side. What I was supposed to do is break that, and then progress on. Problem is that this guy's gonna keep chasing you from now and then. What you're supposed to do is, well, lure this guy back towards the left side. And then when you have the chance, escape and break these blocks right in front of you. And anytime you have this guy chasing you, stomp on him and quickly run back. It's basically a lure game, which is kind of annoying, but oh well. We have a music coin right there, and then at the very end, if I can get there in time, we can move up to the top part of this stage. And there's our red key. Now, you might notice there's a pipe right here that we can't actually reach by a normal jump. Keep that in mind for later. Also, right here, we can break those blocks, and now we can access this area anytime we want. So at least you don't have to be chased by this guy all the time. Go to this door, and there's a deposit up here. So now we need to find the chest. And the chest location is down this pipe. We have some sort of turtle that allows us to ride. I'm gonna duck down here, and what's that spot? Well, that spot is nothing more than a boss that we're supposed to fall onto. And anytime he charges towards us, be careful of his head. That head will stun you and knock you down to the water. Once you get in the water, you can still get back up. This is one of those bosses where you can actually recover if you get stuck and hit by the boss. But just be careful. And right here, in this third and final hit, he's gonna move in a very awkward manner. So make sure you time this perfectly. Well, maybe not like that. Time your stomp properly to kill him like this. And on his final hit, he's knocked out. And the turtle that got scared gets back up, and you can ride him further on to the red chest. One of the more interesting bosses in my opinion, and I kind of like this boss fight. And now, the last of the 3 items we found in locations where the big foot was in. And look at that, 365 coins. 1 coin for every day of the year if you're not an elite year. And now, for a seizure warning. We have these 3 items together, and when they combine together, uh-oh. Oh! The volcano exploded. And some block just broke into the land. How deep is this music box we're in? And this allows us to unlock 2 locations. The West Crater and the East Gnome, not the East Crater, the Colossal Hole. And I know, giggity. I think let's have one more treasure, don't we? Yeah, we're at 35. And as you see right there, those 3 items that did connect together into a cutscene are still connected in terms of where they're positioned on the treasure list. Pretty cool. Anyways... I know what I want to do next. I want to do the Colossal Hole. E4. Yeah, kind of weird. We're not going to E3 just yet, but we have E4. Weird. And the Colossal Hole starts with a drop all the way down. And this guy that's gonna keep stomping right there. And an owl we can't reach. I wonder if he's gonna come into play. Gonna fall all the way down because it is really the Colossal Hole. And right here, our main objective is that great key that we saw. So we need to get stung by this enemy, and this is where I'll admit this is one of my least favorite levels, because not only is it slow, but collecting the 8 musical coins in this level is a pain, to say the least. I remember when my first 100% playthrough of this game, this level pissed me off when I was trying to collect the 8 red coins, the 8 musical coins, because honestly, it's one of the harder ones to do. Anyways, you got the gray key. Now I'm going to find the chest, and if I'm not mistaken, no, it's not there. Okay, I think I remember what I need to do. And no, I don't want to get knocked by you. I want to. Oh wait, actually, I need to get stung. That was 2 times I actually killed the guy. Oops. Please sting me, please. Thank you. And oh, not enough clearance. Never mind. I need to lure this guy to the left. Come on. There we go. Now I want to head to the left. Oh, never mind. It's right there. Whoops. Well, that's an accident. Oh. No. Hang on. Thanks. Wow! 3 times I killed the enemy. Whoops. But I meant to get stung. There we go. Now I want to go up to this part of the level. There we go. And done. I think if you go for the left side, you clip into that block, but I might be wrong. Open this up, and we have a blue right eye. Now we have the number of days in the leap year. Anyways, what does I serve? We're gonna find out next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed another episode of Wario Land 3, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more content if you're new right down here, and ring that bell to notify any time I upload on the channel. Previous uploads over there. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. But remember, the adrenaline rush is real. This is LeeApple121 signing out. I'll catch you guys in episode 6 of my playthrough of Wario Land 3. Peace!